Measures of Center Sumo Edition. I'm a big fan of sumo wrestling, and something unique about sumo wrestling is that they don't compete based on weight classes. Everyone's in the same weight class, and so there'll be, little guys competing with big guys, and someone who's 310 pounds might be going against someone who's 380, and all various heights as well. It's more about if you can do the proper sumo technique and how skilled of a fighter you are. The most recent sumo competition, Basho, was this month in November, and I'm going to take the top 12 guys from this month's Basho, the top 12 lineup, and compare their weight and see what is average sumo wrestler weight, and look at different measures of center. So we have Terunofuji at 375 pounds, Takakeisho at 364, Kirishima at 320, Hoshoryu at 309, Daisho at 364, Waka Motoharu at 320, Katonawaka at 375, Abi at 353, Hokuto Fuji at 351, Asanayama at 375, Uda at 315. Uda is one of my favorites. He's the one on the cover. And Shodai at 353. First, I made this bar graph, and it just it doesn't tell enough of a story because it's going from 0 all the way to 400 pounds, and so I created my own to zoom in a bit so we can see more of the story. Here we go. That's better. We're going from 300 pounds to 380 because all of these guys are going to be over 300 pounds. The smallest guy, the thinnest guy I should say, is 309, and the biggest guys are 375. The mean of all of their weights is 347 pounds, 0.8. I think that the mean isn't necessarily the best indicator of the average sumo wrestler. I think we have an even better average that we can use as our indicator for our average sumo wrestler. We have the mode as well, which is 375, which makes sense, and I like that because that is Terunofuji's weight, and he is a Yokozuna. He's the number one guy, and not only is he the number one, but he's been honored with the title of Yokozuna. But the median at 353, I think that that's going to be the best measure of our average sumo wrestler. If someone's like, oh man, how much does the average sumo wrestler weigh? I think 350 pounds is a good answer for that. It's interesting though when we're looking at the charts to see that even though the top guy is the highest weight, there are guys who are right up there who are very good who aren't who don't weigh as much as him. It really depends on the type of game that you play. It's not just the biggest guy wins all the time, even though that is the case here.